Today we're uncovering one of the most captivating and valuable hidden treasures in American numismatics. The top 5 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark. This small copper coin carries a powerful story from pre-war America, mysterious varieties, and a value that can reach thousands of dollars if you know what to look for. Even in dirty, worn condition, this penny can shock collectors with its true worth. So stay with us, because what looks like spare change could actually be a prized treasure and a serious collector's dream. Let's dive in. Let's get started. First up in the 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after treasure in the world of American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its deep historical roots and enduring appeal. Often discussed among collectors as one of the most intriguing pre-war Lincoln cents, this coin commands attention not because of flashy modern designs, but because of the powerful story it carries from a pivotal era in U.S. history. Even when encountered in a very dirty and heavily circulated condition, the allure of this penny remains strong, as collectors recognize its potential value, scarcity in premium varieties, and symbolic importance. Its reputation as a prized collectible continues to grow, fueled by steady market demand and a renewed appreciation for classic wheat cents. Minted in 1939 at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by its lack of a mint mark, this Lincoln Wheat Penny emerged during the final years of the Great Depression and on the eve of World War II. The coin belongs to the iconic wheat cent series introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, making it a tangible connection to America's social and economic resilience. Circulating widely during uncertain times, the 1939 cent played a role in everyday commerce when even a single penny carried meaningful purchasing power. Its production reflects a nation transitioning from hardship toward recovery, giving the coin lasting cultural and historical relevance that continues to resonate with collectors today. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny is both timeless and symbolic, reinforcing its iconic status. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, facing right, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1939. The reverse displays the instantly recognizable twin wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum above. Struck in 95% copper with a weight of 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeters, the coin possesses a warm, classic tone that remains visually appealing even beneath layers of dirt and wear. Its simplicity and symbolism are key reasons it continues to captivate enthusiasts. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat Pennies were produced. True rarity emerges when collectors focus on specific varieties, strike quality, and overall preservation. Finding examples in pristine, uncirculated condition is increasingly difficult, as most coins from this year saw heavy circulation. A very dirty condition significantly lowers immediate eye appeal, yet collectors understand that surface grime does not erase a coin's underlying scarcity or potential, especially if rare dye varieties or strong original details are present. The challenge of locating high-grade examples, combined with the steady disappearance of quality coins from the market, continues to drive collector interest and long-term demand. The 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny into the upper tier of desirability is the presence of recognized varieties, including doubled dyes and subtle dye anomalies that can dramatically increase value. These varieties are often overlooked in worn or dirty coins, creating exciting discovery opportunities for knowledgeable collectors. Even heavily circulated pieces are carefully examined for these hidden traits, as a single confirmed variety can transform an ordinary penny into a prized treasure. This constant possibility of uncovering something exceptional adds to the coin's mystique and keeps collector enthusiasm alive. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny varies widely depending on condition, variety, and certification. While common, heavily worn examples may trade modestly, coins with notable varieties or strong remaining detail can command impressive prices. In excellent condition or when certified with rare characteristics, market values can realistically range from $1,000 to $8,000 based on auction records and private sales. Factors such as historical importance, visual character, and collector demand contribute to steady appreciation, making this penny a serious contender for long-term value growth despite its humble origins. The 1939 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny, careful strategy is essential. Prioritizing certified examples from reputable grading services helps ensure authenticity and accurate valuation, especially when dealing with potential varieties. Collectors should inspect coins closely under magnification, even those in dirty condition, as important details may be hidden beneath surface buildup. Purchasing from trusted dealers or established auctions, storing coins in protective holders, and avoiding unnecessary handling are all critical steps in preserving value. Engaging with numismatic communities and staying informed about market trends can further enhance collecting success. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and rarity, firmly establishing its status as a prized collectible within American coinage. It serves as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting a nation's endurance and artistic tradition while offering collectors both emotional and financial rewards. Whether admired for its design, studied for its varieties, or pursued as a strategic investment, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. The 1939 Wheat penny remains a timeless and rewarding pursuit. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark gains added significance because it represents the closing chapter of the wheat cent era before major changes in American coinage philosophy. As the 1940s approached, the United States was preparing for wartime production, and everyday coins like this penny quietly supported a rapidly evolving economy. Collectors value this piece as a silent witness to a transformative moment in history, when optimism cautiously returned and the nation stood on the edge of global change. This deeper historical layer enhances its desirability far beyond face value. The 1939 Wheat penny often displays a distinctive aged character that many collectors find appealing. Darkened copper tones, natural patina, and softened design details tell a story of decades spent in circulation. Rather than detracting from its charm, this weathered appearance reinforces its authenticity and historical journey. For some enthusiasts, such honesty provides a more compelling connection to the past than a perfectly preserved coin, making circulated examples uniquely attractive in their own way. The 1939 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny frequently serves as a cornerstone piece in advanced wheat cent collections. Specialists often seek multiple examples of the same date to compare strike quality, die states, and potential varieties. This date is particularly appealing for those building comprehensive pre-war Lincoln cent sets, as it bridges earlier classic issues and later transitional designs. Its versatility as both a study coin and an investment-grade collectible ensures ongoing demand among serious numismatists. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat penny continues to demonstrate resilience in the coin market. As fewer high-quality examples remain available, even coins discovered in poor or dirty condition are increasingly viewed as opportunities rather than liabilities. Proper attribution, professional grading, and careful conservation can significantly enhance long-term value. Many collectors consider this penny a stable entry point into higher-value Lincoln cent investments, supported by consistent buyer interest and historical prestige. The enduring appeal of the 1939 Lincoln Wheat penny lies in its ability to connect collectors across generations. Whether pursued for its history, its design, or its market potential, the coin maintains a strong emotional and financial presence in numismatics. Its reputation as a prized treasure continues to grow, reminding collectors that even the simplest coin can carry extraordinary significance. For those passionate about American coinage, this penny remains a rewarding symbol of heritage, resilience, and lasting value. Next up in the 1932 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its deep historical roots and surprising market strength. Often described as a prized treasure among early Lincoln cents, this coin draws attention not only for its age, but for the mystique surrounding its scarcity, survival rate, and collector demand. Even examples found in very dirty or heavily circulated conditions spark excitement, as collectors recognize the underlying potential hidden beneath decades of wear. Its enduring appeal lies in the way it blends American history, classic design, and long-term investment promise into one small copper coin that continues to command respect in today's market. Minted in 1932 at the Philadelphia Mint, the Lincoln Wheat penny emerged during one of the most challenging periods in United States history, the depths of the Great Depression. As part of the iconic Lincoln cent series first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, this coin served as everyday currency for Americans struggling through economic hardship. The absence of a mint mark confirms its Philadelphia origin, linking it directly to the nation's primary minting facility. Holding this penny today offers a tangible connection to the past, a silent witness to an era of resilience, sacrifice, and national transformation that shaped modern America. The design of the 1932 Lincoln wheat penny remains one of the most recognizable and beloved in U.S. coinage. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1932. The reverse displays two elegant wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength. Struck in a bronze alloy, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. Even when heavily soiled or darkened by age, the strong details and balanced artistry continue to shine through, reinforcing its iconic status. While the 1932 Lincoln wheat penny is not the lowest mintage issue of the series, surviving examples in higher grades are notably scarce. Many coins were heavily circulated during the Depression, leaving few in pristine condition today. The challenge of locating an uncirculated or near-mint example greatly increases collector demand, while even very dirty or worn coins remain desirable due to their historical significance. Special attention is given to pieces with sharp details, strong lettering, and minimal corrosion, as these factors dramatically influence value. The rarity is amplified by time itself, as fewer well-preserved specimens remain available each year. Collectors also search diligently for subtle varieties within the 1932 issue, including minor doubled die characteristics or unusual die states that add another layer of intrigue. Although dramatic errors are uncommon, any verified variety significantly enhances desirability. The no mint mark designation appeals strongly to purists who appreciate Philadelphia strikes as the foundation of U.S. coinage. Even in dirty condition, such coins are often carefully conserved rather than cleaned, as originality is prized above surface appearance. This respect for authenticity further elevates the coin's standing among seasoned numismatists. In today's collector market, the value of a 1932 Lincoln wheat penny varies widely based on condition, eye appeal, and certification. Well-worn or very dirty examples may trade at the lower end, while coins with strong details or rare varieties command far more. High-grade or certified specimens can realistically range from $1,000 to $8,000, depending on rarity and preservation. Auction results consistently demonstrate steady appreciation, driven by historical importance and collector competition. The market views this penny as a stable, long-term collectible rather than a speculative gamble, making it attractive to both new and experienced investors. For collectors pursuing this historic cent, patience and education are essential. Prioritizing certified coins graded by reputable services helps ensure authenticity and accurate valuation. Carefully inspect for original surfaces, avoiding harshly cleaned examples that may lose value over time. Proper storage in protective holders prevents further deterioration, especially for coins already in dirty condition. Engaging with collector communities, auctions, and trusted dealers provides valuable insight into pricing trends and emerging opportunities, strengthening confidence in each acquisition. The 1932 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark represents a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and enduring rarity. As a tangible connection to the Great Depression era and a cornerstone of the Lincoln cent series, it continues to captivate enthusiasts and command respect across the numismatic world. Whether discovered in uncirculated condition or preserved in a heavily worn state, its legacy remains intact. For collectors seeking a meaningful and rewarding addition to their collections, this coin stands as a prized treasure, one that honors America's past while offering lasting value and appeal for generations to come. The 1932 Lincoln wheat penny, with no mint mark, carries a cultural legacy that elevates it above many other early cents. This coin circulated during a period when Americans relied heavily on small-denomination currency for daily survival, making it a silent companion to countless personal stories. Its continued recognition among collectors reflects how numismatics preserves everyday history, turning a once common object into a meaningful artifact. The emotional connection collectors feel toward this penny, especially those fascinated by Depression-era America, adds an intangible value that cannot be measured solely in dollars. The 1932 no-mint mark wheat penny is often viewed as a dependable cornerstone rather than a short-term speculation. Demand remains consistent because it appeals to multiple collecting categories: Lincoln cent specialists, type collectors, and historical enthusiasts. Even coins in very dirty condition are frequently purchased with the intention of long-term holding, as originality and age continue to gain appreciation. Over time, as high-quality examples disappear into permanent collections, remaining pieces steadily strengthen in market presence, reinforcing the coin's reputation as a sound numismatic asset. The 1932 issue occupies a unique position. While not as famous as the ultra-rare 1909 SVB, it still commands respect due to its historical timing and scarcity in top condition. Collectors often see it as a transitional piece bridging early 20th century prosperity and economic collapse. This placement within the series gives it narrative weight, making it especially appealing to those building date and mint sets who appreciate coins with strong historical storytelling. One of the most important considerations for this coin is preservation. Many seasoned collectors emphasize that a very dirty original coin is often preferable to one that has been improperly cleaned. Natural toning, surface grime, and age-related darkening are seen as proof of authenticity rather than flaws. Professional conservation, when necessary, is approached with caution to avoid damaging the coin's surfaces. This respect for originality underscores why genuine, untouched examples, regardless of appearance, continue to command strong interest. The enduring appeal of the 1932 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark lies in its ability to unite history, scarcity, and emotional resonance. It remains a coin that captivates enthusiasts at every level, from casual hobbyists to advanced numismatists. As time progresses, its status as a prized treasure only deepens, ensuring that it remains a centerpiece of serious collections worldwide. For those who value coins as storytellers of the past, this wheat penny stands as a lasting symbol of America's resilience and numismatic heritage. Next up in the 1954 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within the world of American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its layered history, understated beauty, and enduring collector demand. Even though it emerges from the later years of the wheat cent series, this coin has earned a reputation as a prized treasure when linked to rare varieties and exceptional provenance. Collectors are drawn to its quiet authority, an everyday coin transformed into a symbol of discovery, value, and historical continuity. Its appeal lies not only in rarity potential, but also in the thrill of uncovering significance in what once circulated through countless hands. Minted in 1954 at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the absence of a mint mark, this Lincoln wheat penny reflects a pivotal moment in post-World War II America. The nation was rebuilding, industry was expanding, and coinage played a vital role in everyday commerce. As part of the iconic wheat cent series that began in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the 1954 issue continued the legacy of America's longest-running cent design. While not officially tied to a commemorative anniversary, collectors often view it as a tangible connection to mid-century American life, linking economic optimism with traditional craftsmanship. The 1954 no-mint mark wheat penny remains instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic. The obverse features Victor D. Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, flanked by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," with the date boldly anchoring the design. On the reverse, twin wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural abundance and national stability. Struck in 95% copper, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters, offering a warm tone that becomes especially striking in higher grades, even when contrasted against heavily circulated or dirty sous. The 1954 wheat penny is not considered rare by mintage numbers alone, yet rarity emerges through condition, varieties, and anomalies. Collectors actively search for doubled die obverse, repunched dates, and subtle die errors that elevate this coin into elite territory. In very dirty or heavily circulated condition, examples are common, but this scarcity of pristine survivors enhances demand for certified, high-grade pieces. The challenge of locating sharply struck, unblemished examples fuels competition, making top-tier specimens especially desirable among advanced collect. The 1954 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny varies dramatically depending on condition and variety. While a very dirty circulated example may hold modest value, rare era varieties or coins preserved in uncirculated or near-mint condition can command impressive prices. Authenticated doubled die or exceptional strike examples have been known to sell within the $1,000 to $8,000 range at auctions and private sales. Historical relevance, copper composition, and visual appeal all contribute to steady appreciation, particularly as collector interest in wheat cents continues to strengthen. The 1954 wheat penny is its broad appeal across collecting levels. Beginners appreciate its accessibility and history, while seasoned numismatists value the hunt for elusive varieties and premium-grade survivors. The absence of a mint mark adds intrigue, often prompting closer inspection and deeper research. This coin embodies the excitement of discovery, proof that even familiar designs can conceal extraordinary worth beneath layers of time, dirt, and circulation wear. The 1954 no-mint mark wheat penny should prioritize certified examples when targeting higher-value pieces, especially those graded by reputable services. Close inspection for doubled lettering, date anomalies, and die cracks is essential. Purchasing from trusted dealers or established auctions reduces risk, while proper storage in protective holders helps preserve long-term value. Avoid excessive handling, particularly with copper coins, and engage with collector communities to stay informed about emerging market trends and newly discovered varieties. The 1954 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and rarity potential. Whether admired as a relic of mid-century America or pursued as a high-value investment through rare varieties, it remains a prized collectible with lasting appeal. This coin serves as a tangible connection to the past, rewarding patience, knowledge, and passion. For numismatists worldwide, the 1954 wheat penny stands as a reminder that extraordinary value can reside in the most unassuming places, waiting to be rediscovered and celebrated. The 1954 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny continues to resonate with collectors because it represents the closing chapter of a beloved American coinage era. Produced only a few years before the wheat cent design was retired in 1958, this coin captures the final expressions of a classic style that defined U.S. 1-cent pieces for nearly half a century. For enthusiasts, owning a 1954 example feels like holding a bridge between traditional coin artistry and the modern era of American minting, reinforcing its status as a meaningful and historically grounded collectible. The 1954 wheat penny, especially intriguing, is how rarity can exist beneath an ordinary appearance. Many examples survived only in heavily worn or very dirty condition after decades of circulation, making sharply detailed pieces far less common than mintage figures suggest. Collectors prize coins that retain strong wheat lines, crisp lettering, or evidence of rare die varieties. This contrast between common circulation and scarce quality transforms the coin into a quiet challenge for numismatists who enjoy uncovering value where others cede at the desirability of this penny. While lower-grade examples are plentiful, coins that escape corrosion, heavy scratches, or environmental damage are significantly scarcer. Even minor improvements in grade can dramatically increase value, especially for copper coins prone to discoloration. This sensitivity fuels steady collector demand, as enthusiasts seek cleaner, better-preserved pieces to upgrade their collections, driving competition and long-term market interest. Investment perspective and market, the 1954 no-mint mark wheat penny benefits from consistent market momentum rather than speculative hype. High-grade examples and verified era varieties have demonstrated reliable appreciation over time, supported by the enduring popularity of Lincoln cents. Auction records and private sales continue to show strong interest, particularly as collectors recognize the finite supply of premium survivors. This stability makes the coin attractive not only to historians, but also to investors seeking tangible. The 1954 Lincoln wheat penny endures because it tells a layered story of American resilience, artistic tradition, and the thrill of discovery. Its appeal transcends condition, inviting collectors to look closer, learn more, and appreciate the craftsmanship of a bygone era. Whether pursued as a high-value rarity or cherished as a symbolic piece of U.S. history, this penny remains a compelling and rewarding addition to collections around the world. The 1954 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny also holds a special place as a symbol of everyday American life that has been transformed into a collectible treasure. Once passed casually from hand to hand in grocery stores and gas stations, it now invites deeper appreciation for its craftsmanship and survival through decades of use. This transformation from ordinary currency to valued artifact is a major reason it captivates enthusiasts, reminding collectors that historical importance often hides in plain sight. The 1954 wheat penny is both challenging and deeply rewarding. The search for superior detail, attractive toning, or rare die characteristics keeps interest alive year after year. As supplies of quality examples continue to shrink, the coin's prestige grows, reinforcing its reputation as a prized treasure that combines historical depth, visual charm, and lasting market appeal. Next up in the 1936 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, artistry, and enduring market appeal. Often celebrated as a prized treasure within the Lincoln Cent series, this coin commands attention not because of flashy metals, but because of the powerful story it tells through copper and time. Even examples described as very dirty or heavily circulated continue to spark excitement, as collectors recognize that true value is rooted not only in surface beauty, but in rarity, demand, and historical relevance. Its strong presence in auctions and private sales underscores why it remains a centerpiece for serious collectors and long-term investors alike. Minted in 1936 at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by its no-mint mark, this Lincoln Wheat penny emerged during the heart of the Great Depression, a period that shaped American resilience and identity. As part of the long-running Wheat Cent series introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the 1936 issue reflects a nation striving for stability and renewal. These pennies circulated widely in everyday commerce, passing through countless hands at a time when even a single cent mattered. Today, owning one provides a tangible connection to the past, linking modern collectors to an era defined by economic hardship, determination, and national recovery. The 1936 Lincoln Wheat penny is instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, rendered with dignity and strength, while the reverse displays two stylized wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America. Struck in 95% copper, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, giving it a solid traditional feel. Collectors prize the sharpness of Lincoln's profile and the clarity of the wheat stalks, especially in higher-grade examples, while the absence of a mint mark firmly places this coin in Philadelphia's storied production history. While the 1936 Lincoln Wheat penny was produced in large numbers, true rarity emerges through specific varieties and survivorship in desirable condition. The most valuable examples include scarce doubled die varieties, particularly those with visible doubling in the date or lettering, which dramatically elevate collector interest. Finding such varieties, especially with strong details, is a significant challenge. Even coins in very dirty or heavily circulated condition can retain substantial value if they exhibit these rare traits, as scarcity and variety often outweigh surface, were in the eyes of seasoned numismatists. The 1936 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat pennies, especially those featuring confirmed double die varieties, can command impressive prices. Depending on rarity, eye appeal, and authentication, values may realistically range from $1,000 to $8,000, even accounting for condition issues. Coins that have been professionally graded and certified tend to attract the strongest premiums, as buyers place confidence in verified authenticity. Steady appreciation over time reflects the coin's historical importance, collector demand, and the enduring fascination with early Lincoln Cent varieties. The 1936 Lincoln Wheat penny apart is its universal appeal across all levels of collecting. For beginners, it represents an accessible entry into classic U.S. coinage, while advanced collectors pursue elite varieties as cornerstone pieces. The combination of an iconic design, meaningful history, and the thrill of discovering rare die varieties keeps demand consistently strong. Its appeal is further amplified by nostalgia, as many collectors recall similar pennies from childhood, now transformed into valuable artifacts of the past. Encouraged to prioritize certified examples from reputable grading services, particularly when chasing high-value varieties. Careful inspection for doubled die features, clear date details, and original surfaces is essential, even on coins that appear very dirty. Purchasing from trusted dealers, established auctions, or well-known collector networks helps minimize risk. Proper storage in protective holders, minimal handling, and ongoing engagement with numismatic communities can significantly enhance both preservation and market insight. The 1936 Lincoln Wheat Penny, with no mint mark, stands as a compelling blend of American history, classic artistry, and numismatic rarity. Its status as a prized treasure is reinforced by strong collector demand, meaningful value potential, and its role as a tangible connection to the past. Whether pursued for passion, prestige, or investment, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, proving that even a humble 1-cent piece can hold lasting significance and remarkable worth within the world of numismatics. The 1936 Lincoln Wheat Penny, with no mint mark, continues to command admiration as one of the most intriguing classic U.S. cents, especially among collectors who value depth of history over surface perfection. Even in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, this coin carries an undeniable presence, reminding enthusiasts that true numismatic worth is often rooted in scarcity, story, and demand rather than shine alone. Its reputation as a prized treasure has only grown over time, fueled by sustained interest in early Lincoln cents and the thrill of identifying valuable varieties hidden beneath decades of wear. The 1936 issue represents a pivotal moment in American life, struck as the nation worked its way out of the Great Depression. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the absence of a mint mark confirms its origin at the primary hub of U.S. coinage. These pennies circulated widely during a time when everyday transactions reflected broader economic struggles, making surviving examples powerful artifacts of resilience and recovery. For collectors, owning one is like holding a small but meaningful fragment of American social and economic history. What elevates the 1936 Lincoln Wheat Penny beyond a common date is the existence of rare varieties, particularly doubled die obverse examples that display noticeable doubling in the date and inscriptions. These varieties transform an otherwise ordinary-looking cent into a highly desirable collectible. Even coins in rough or dirty condition can command strong premiums if such features are present, reinforcing the idea that rarity and variety often outweigh cosmetic concerns in serious numismatics. The 1936 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny continue to achieve impressive results. Depending on the strength of the doubled die, overall eye appeal, and authentication, realistic values commonly fall between $1,000 and $8,000. Coins that have been professionally graded and certified consistently attract higher prices, as collectors are willing to pay a premium for confirmed originality and historical integrity. Long-term price trends suggest steady appreciation, supported by enduring demand and limited availability of top-tier varieties. The 1936 Lincoln Wheat Penny remains a compelling target for collectors seeking a blend of affordability, rarity, and historical depth. Its iconic design, connection to a transformative era, and potential for hidden value make it an endlessly fascinating pursuit. As a collectible and an investment, it stands as a reminder that even the simplest coin can evolve into a lasting symbol of America's past and a rewarding asset for numismatists worldwide. The 1936 Lincoln Wheat Penny, with no mint mark, retie magnetic appeal for collectors. Its unassuming appearance hides a wealth of historical significance and potential value, especially when rare varieties such as doubled die obverse are present. Enthusiasts are drawn not only to its role within the Lincoln cent series, but also to the story it tells, a tangible link to an era when every cent counted, and each coin passed through countless hands across a nation striving for recovery and growth. The 1936 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny is both a pursuit of history and a strategic investment. Even coins showing heavy work can provide an entry point into the world of high-value Lincoln cents, particularly when inspected carefully for unique varieties. Its enduring appeal lies in the combination of iconic design, scarcity of notable examples, and the satisfaction of preserving a piece of American heritage, making it a coveted addition to any numismatic collection. Next up to in the 1955, D. Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as a captivating gem in the realm of numismatics, drawing the eyes of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Its allure lies not just in its age, but in the story it tells, a small copper coin that has endured decades, quietly circulating and then entering the treasure troves of those who value history in tangible form. For collectors, this coin is far more than currency. It is a prized treasure, a tangible connection to mid-20th century America, and a sought-after artifact that represents both artistry and the intricate craft of coin minting. Even in very dirty condition, its charm persists, revealing glimpses of its past and hinting at the value it holds within numismatic circles. The 1955, this penny reflects a post-war America, a time of growing prosperity and cultural evolution. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, initiated in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's centennial, had already become an iconic staple of U.S. coinage. The 1955 issue, with the D Mint mark, was produced at the Denver Mint, contributing to a significant portion of circulation coins during that year. This coin witnessed an era of economic growth, the rise of consumer culture, and the daily life of ordinary Americans, a small but powerful connection to mid-century history. Its production ties it to a period of expanding mint technology and a focus on preserving Lincoln's legacy on American coinage. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny features the enduring profile of Abraham Lincoln, meticulously engraved with fine detail to capture his dignified expression. The reverse showcases the classic wheat ears design, symbolizing prosperity and the agrarian roots of the nation. Made from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter. The D Mint mark subtly indicates its Denver origin, a detail that greatly influences collector interest. Its design remains iconic, with elements that are instantly recognizable to enthusiasts and casual observers alike, making it a coin that appeals on both aesthetic and historical levels. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is nuanced. While the overall mintage was relatively high, the condition and specific varieties, such as double dyes or errors, drive collector demand. Finding a coin in near pristine or uncirculated condition is a challenge, which makes even very dirty or circulated coins interesting to numismatists who study their patterns, toning, and historical circulation. The D Mint mark, combined with any minor die variations, can elevate the coin's collectability. These coins are coveted because they straddle the line between common circulation pieces and collectible artifacts, allowing collectors of all levels to engage with a tangible piece of American history. The 1955 D in very dirty or heavily circulated condition might range from 50 cents to $2 in everyday transactions, but coins exhibiting rarer varieties or better preservation can command much higher sums. Particularly, examples of the famous 1955 double die obverse variety have seen remarkable auction results, sometimes fetching $1,000 to $8,000 or more, depending on grade and eye appeal. The coin's value is strengthened not only by scarcity and condition, but also by its role in commemorating Lincoln and embodying mid-century American life. Collectors prize it as both a historical artifact and a potential investment piece that appreciates steadily over time. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny, careful collecting tips are essential. Seek coins from reputable dealers or auction houses, and if possible, prioritize pieces with clear provenance or certification. Even coins in dirty or circulated condition can be worthwhile for study and historical interest, but handling should be minimized and proper storage in protective holders is crucial. Enthusiasts are encouraged to inspect coins for unique die varieties, mint mark clarity, and surface details, as these subtle features can dramatically influence value. Engaging with collector communities provides additional insight into market trends, rare finds, and the subtleties that distinguish an ordinary coin from a sought-after collectible. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny exemplifies a coin where history, artistry, and numismatic appeal converge. Even in less than perfect condition, it retains the power to captivate enthusiasts and serve as a tangible link to America's past. Its wheat ears, Lincoln profile, and Denver Mint mark collectively narrate a story that goes beyond mere metal, reflecting decades of circulation, cultural evolution, and the meticulous craft of the U.S. Mint. Collectors seeking this coin are not merely acquiring copper. They are acquiring a prized treasure, a piece that embodies historical significance, artistic design, and the thrill of numismatic discovery. Whether studied for its minute details, treasured as a collectible, or pursued as an investment, the 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny remains a must-have for dedicated enthusiasts, offering enduring appeal and a lasting connection to the rich tapestry of American history. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is a fascinating piece for collectors, even in very dirty condition, standing as a tangible link to mid-20th century America. Its appeal comes not only from its age, but from the enduring legacy of the Lincoln Wheat series, first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's centennial. For numismatists, this coin is a prized treasure, offering both historical significance and aesthetic charm that continues to captivate enthusiasts decades after it left the mint. Minted at the Denver Mint in 1955, the coin reflects a post-war era of growth and cultural change in the United States. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series had already become a symbol of American numismatic. The 1955 D continued that legacy with its distinct D mint mark, linking it to Denver's prolific coin production. This penny represents not just currency, but a piece of history, witnessing the daily life and evolving economy of mid-century America. The coin's design is iconic. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln's dignified profile, while the reverse displays the wheat ears motif, symbolizing prosperity and the nation's agricultural roots. Composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, with a weight of 3.11 grams and diameter of 19.05 millimeters, the coin's details, even when worn or dirty, reveal the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. The D mint mark subtly identifies its origin and adds to its collector value, especially when paired with any minor die varieties. Rarity and market value depend heavily on condition and specific varieties. While heavily circulated examples in very dirty condition may be modestly priced, coins exhibiting rare varieties, such as the famous 1955 double die obverse, can command $1,000 to $8,000 at auction. Scarcity, combined with the historical importance and visual appeal of Lincoln's design, drives demand among collectors and ensures that well-preserved pieces steadily appreciate over time. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny offers both a rewarding investment and a connection to American history. Even dirty or circulated coins have educational and historical value, serving as study pieces or placeholders in a larger collection. Proper handling, storage in protective holders, and attention to varieties or mint mark details are essential for maintaining the coin's long-term appeal. Ultimately, this penny embodies the perfect blend of artistry, history, and rarity, making it a must-have for numismatists worldwide.